close up a summer in Cincinnati without getting some goetta. Haven't tried it? Try your first slice of goetta this weekend in Newport on the riverfront. Joining me now is David Gleer from Gleer's Meats. David, this isn't a hard one to answer, but what are y'all making this weekend?
We're making a bunch of goetta.
Talk a little bit about, does this run in the family? Does your talents come, you know, from Dad? And talk a little bit about that.
From my grandfather, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes. Grandfather started the company in 1946, and it was his recipe for goetta. We're still using his recipe and his techniques today.
And for those, I mean, it's hard to believe that there isn't anyone out there who doesn't know what it is, but what is goetta?
Goetta is a mixture of pork, beef, and steel-cut oats. It's a type of sausage. It's actually very healthy, very low in fat, and it happens to taste really great.
And you can put it in a bunch of things.
Absolutely.
We'll talk a little bit about that today.
We've got about 36 different kinds of goetta items now. That was what the Goettafest was all about, was finding creative ways to try goetta.
Right.
We've got some examples here, just a goetta melt and a goetta dog. But there's
hold that
much
up there
more.
Just a little bit longer.
Sure.
We'll
there's much more exotic examples at the festival. There's goetta on fried rice, goetta on a stick.
Yes.
There's goetta dogs. There's goetta, everything.
Let me hold this one up there and see
what
are we looking at here?
Wonderful dessert items.
Yeah.
That is an apple cobbler, an apple turnover.
No goetta in this one.
No goetta in that one.
Okay. No, that's a little too out there.
A little too out there.
All right. And also you got a nice mug here on display, but if we buy some suds from you, then we're going to get this wonderful mug.
Absolutely.
Okay,
yes.
So all the more reason to come down. So talk about how much fun, though, it is to bring all these people down onto the riverfront, and it's really sort of a vibrant thing, and it's grown considerably over the years.
It really is. Yeah. Cincinnati has been very good to us. This is our 12th year.
Yeah.
We started out just a little 3,000 person festival, and now we're expecting roughly 200,000 people this weekend.
Goodness.
It's become one of the largest festivals in Cincinnati, certainly the largest on the Kentucky side.
Wow. And I'm sure people are coming from all over now to get here.
From all over.
Do you know where?
Yes, we've got a map that people can self-report, so there's a little fibbing every once in a while. But we've got reports from 35 countries and all 50 states.
Well, that's fantastic. So are there any new attractions this year, things that we need to look out for, an extra reason to come down?
In fact, there are. We know it's going to be a little warm this weekend.
Yeah.
We have the first air-conditioned tent in Cincinnati. The eating tent is like 150 feet by 40 feet, and it's all air-conditioned. There's enough air conditioning in there to cool 15 houses.
My goodness.
Yes. Yesterday it was very warm, mid-90s, and inside the tent it was about 72 degrees.
My goodness. So first come, first serve, I'm guessing, for that.
You know what? It's big enough that there's not really been a problem, but yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's just wonderful. Talk a little bit about, now, are you making this pie yourself, or are you bringing that in from a vendor? Or,
bringing that in from a vendor.
Yeah.
That's the Goetta House. They're the vendors with the great big skillet. They're at all the Cincinnati events, and that's one of their specialties.
Okay, and what's the secret pleasure that you take from this? Anything that we don't know about? Yes, we go and we buy the goetta and we have a great time. What do you get out of it personally?
Honestly, I love interacting with our customers. I think that we've got one of the best customer bases that anyone could ever ask for, and just talking to people and hearing their stories about how they enjoy goetta or their family history with goetta is one of my great pleasures.
That's great. It was great to have you on today.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, moving forward, Congress is packing up.